Despite the ongoing struggles, protests, and nationwide strikes by the National Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC, clamoring for a new minimum wage and anticipation of a three-figure wage as promised by the National Labour Congress to the workers.
Minimum wage, we have given the government ultimatum since May 1st, that come May 31st, if the government is in power, if they fail to give us the living wage they have promised us, in fact, if they cannot give us a living wage, let them give us a minimum wage that is decent. If they fail to give us the new minimum wage, we said that we are going to withdraw our services.
Yes.
Government took us for a joke. They feel it's going to be a joke of the century. But look, if all of us fail to be together in this struggle, shame on to all of us.
The federal government has finally proposed a 70,000 naira minimum wage, which the NLC has agreed to.
Announced in terms of the amount of 70,000. Happen to be where we are now. But the good thing about it is that we will not wait for another 5 years to come and review. Rather than accepting on a figure that you wait for 5 years, it's like you have to now negotiate even 2 times within 5 years with a view to going up.
Voice of the People Television is on the street, gathering opinions of the people regarding the new minimum wage proposal and its sufficiency for the citizens.
It's a step forward from what was obtainable before, because if you look at the situation for the past 1 year plus of this new government, things are really difficult for the average Nigerian. So if they will implement it, it's encouraging. So though it's not really what we expect, maybe we have hoped for something more than that amount, but at least it's a step forward.
Expectations are high, but at the end of the day it was agreed, and that is the best NLC can get for its members for now, which is not what people expect. Considering the economic situation, 70,000 naira is nothing to write home about. Considering the economic reality on ground, you understand? But at the same time, it has happened. But that is not the expectation.
Why the federal government is doing all these things? It's not done in this way. 70,000 cannot buy anything. Look at the person now working in Ikeja and living in Ikorodu. Do you know how much it's going to take to come to Ikeja? For example, now from Abuja, person working in a central area, living in Gwagwalada or living in Kubwa. Do you know that from that Kubwa to central area, do you know how much transport you are going to take? Do you know the cost of fuel? Do you know the cost of food in markets? All this is not okay by federal government. What we expect by federal government is supposed to be negotiating almost 150 or 170. At least it can be able to be affordable to a Nigerian workers. I'm calling on Nigerian Labour Congress to kick against that 70,000 and to work on Nigerian government to at least pay 170,000.
The expectations of citizens are actually high, but the NLC has come in agreement with the federal government, and this has put like a benchmark. But it's a step forward, and hoping that in the course of this, every other segment can also be looked into by the federal government and make life comfortable for citizens of Nigeria. Oyindamola Olukuto for Voice of the People TV.